For decades, the Alzheimer's story has been framed around the sticky plaques of amyloid beta and the twisted tangles of tau. These were cast as the arch-villains, the physical clogs in the brain's wiring that slowed communication, killed neurons, and erased memory. But a new chapter is being written, one that doesn't erase the importance of plaques but expands the picture with an equally powerful culprit: lipid blockages. It turns out that the brain's immune cells, the microglia, aren't just getting tripped up by protein waste. They're also being weighed down by fat that accumulates inside them, clogging their function from within. Think of it like traffic on a highway. Everyone assumed the main jam came from big trucks, plaques, that stalled and blocked the lanes. Clear the trucks, and the cars should flow smoothly again. But now, researchers are realizing there's another kind of congestion: side streets blocked by cars piled up in driveways and parking lots. These are the lipid blockages. The fatty buildup inside microglia means that even when plaques are removed, the brain's cleanup crew may still struggle to get moving. It's a double jam situation, and it explains why therapies aimed only at plaques have often fallen short. Yet, here's the hopeful turn. Unlike plaques, which are notoriously difficult to dissolve, lipid blockages come from a metabolic process, one that we may actually be able to control. The enzyme DGAT2, which drives microglia to stash fatty acids into storage droplets, acts like a misguided housekeeper shoving clutter into the closet until the door won't shut. The mess doesn't go away, it just shifts location, leaving the cell overwhelmed. But when scientists found ways to slow down DGAT2 or break down its excess storage, the microglia rebounded. They slimmed down, regained their energy, and started clearing plaques and debris again. This shows that fat-related dysfunction isn't irreversible, it's a reversible bottleneck. The positive implication here is enormous. If Alzheimer's is not only about plaques but also about lipid blockages, then we suddenly have two avenues for intervention. One is the long-standing, challenging work of addressing amyloid and tau directly. The other is a fresher, potentially more flexible approach, helping microglia manage fat. The latter feels especially promising because lipid metabolism can be tweaked in multiple ways, through enzymes, diet, small molecules, or even broader lifestyle factors. This doesn't mean the disease is simple, but it means it's not hopelessly locked into protein pathology alone. Even more encouraging is how this reframing makes Alzheimer's easier to relate to. Everyone understands what it's like to feel blocked or weighed down by excess, whether it's clutter in a room or fat after a heavy meal. Seeing microglia in that same light, cells that want to move but are blocked by what they've stored, turns a frightening disease into something more human and tangible. And once a problem feels tangible, it also feels solvable. So the catchy alliteration carries real weight. Alzheimer's is not just plaques but lipid blockages too. By widening the lens, science is not only identifying new villains but also uncovering new heroes, the microglia that can be rescued, retrained, and re-energized. The road to prevention or treatment may still be long, but with each discovery, the path grows clearer and the hope grows stronger that the blockages, both protein and fat, can eventually be cleared away.